glowing soft and bright. Rain slides slowly down the avenue, while the moon paints silver shades of blue. Your heartbeat moving close to mine, like a smooth old record keeping time. Falling asleep beside you feels like drifting through the stars. Every breath becomes a melody, every touch heals hidden scars. Late night radio humming low and warm, safe inside your arms, away from storms. Coffee perfume lingers through the room, mixed with midnight flowers softly in bloom. Street lights shimmer far beyond the glass, while the hours slowly drift and pass. Falling asleep beside you feels like drifting through the stars. Every breath becomes a melody, every touch heals hidden scars. Maybe love was made for nights like these, for tangled dreams and gentle ease, and every second holding you feels softer than the morning dew. Falling asleep beside you, still wrapped beneath the midnight sky. And in this peaceful city glow, I could stay here all my life. Songs for sleepless buildings tonight, floating through the amber light. Coffee cups resting by the window pane, while soft rain whispers against the train. Your silhouette moves across the room, like slow saxophones beneath the moon. Songs for sleepless buildings, drifting through the midnight air. Every rooftop holds a story, says you're there. Street reflections shimmer after rain. Taxi radios hum old refrains. Your laughter lingers like velvet smoke, wrapped around every word you spoke. The city breathes in steady time, like jazz melodies crossing my mind. Songs for sleepless buildings, drifting through the midnight air. Every rooftop holds a story. Every heartbeat says you're there. Maybe nights were made for this, for slow embraces and moonlit bliss. And every window shining gold feels like a memory we still hold. Leads my heart back where you are. After the last train home rolled away, city lights swayed in a silver haze. Coffee steam danced through the midnight air, while your reflection lingered everywhere. Street musicians played a tender tune underneath the fading winter moon. After the last train home, we were drifting through the night, two hearts moving slowly under amber-colored light. Rain kept falling on the empty lanes, like soft piano keys repeating names. Your fingers traced circles on my hand, like rhythms from a late-night jazz band. Taxi headlights blurred along the street, hands in cold weather tonight. City windows glowing soft and bright. Rain keeps falling on the avenue, while the moon hangs low in shades of blue. Your fingers wrap gently into mine, like a slow jazz melody in time. Warm hands in cold weather, holding me beneath the stars. Every heartbeat feels closer, every moment heals the scars. Late cafe still breathing amber light. Taxi tires singing through the night. Your laughter floating through the winter air, like a velvet rhythm everywhere. Street reflection shimmer after rain, turning lonely nights to gold again. Warm hands in cold weather, holding me beneath the stars. Every heartbeat feels closer, every moment heals the scars. Maybe love lives in little things, in midnight walks and silver strings, and every snowfall from above feels softer when it falls with love. Warm hands in cold weather, still glowing through the midnight blue. And every road in this old town feels warmer when I'm next to you. City echoes floating everywhere. Coffee steam rising through the cold night sky, while distant headlights slowly wander by. Your sweater resting loosely on my skin, and the moonlight pulls me closer in. 2 a.m. apartment balcony, wrapped inside your gentle glow. Every rooftop in this town Midnight radio humming low and sweet. Rain reflections shimmer down the street. Your laughter drifts like saxophones in blue, turning every moment into something new. Midnight breezes moving through your hair, like a love song hanging in the air. 2 a.m. apartment balcony, wrapped inside your gentle glow. Every rooftop in this town feels softer than the world below. Maybe nights were made for holding close, for city dreams and slow dancing souls. And every star above the skyline seems to sway along with our unfinished dreams. 2 a.m. apartment balcony, still glowing underneath the moon. And in your arms this sleepless town feels like a perfect little tune. City lights through the taxi window glow, silver rivers on the streets below. Your reflection dances in the glass, while midnight melodies drift softly past. Coffee perfume lingers in the air, and every moment feels lighter with you there. City lights through the taxi window, painting gold across your smile. Every turn along the avenue makes me wanna stay a while. Rain rolls slowly down the avenue, jazz guitars hum low and blue. Street cafes are fading one by one, still the night feels far too young. Your fingers resting gently in my hand, like the rhythm of a slow jazz band. City lights through the taxi window, painting gold across your smile. Every turn along the avenue makes me wanna stay a while. Maybe love lives in moments like these, in passing headlights blending with the glow of amber light. Coffee cups and rain against the glass, while midnight traffic slowly rolls past. Your fingers resting softly close to mine, like an old love song suspended in time. Static from the late FM, playing through the city air. Every note feels warm enough to make it seem like you are here. Street reflections shimmer after rain. Golden windows flicker down the lane. Final melodies drift through the room, wrapped inside the perfume of the moon. Your laughter moves like velvet in the dark, leaving little sparks inside my heart. Static from the late FM, playing through the city air. Every note feels warm enough to make it seem like you are here. Maybe nights were made for slowing down, for lovers wandering through the town. And every station softly plays the soundtrack to our faded days. Static from the late FM, still humming underneath the stars. And every rhythm pulls me back to where your loving arms windows glowing soft and bright. Your reflection dances on the pouring rain, like a slow piano calling out your name. Midnight breezes drift along the lane, while the city hums a gentle refrain. Your name on empty streets, floating through the midnight air. Every corner of this town still feels like you are there. Coffee steam rises beside my chair. Final melodies melting through the air. Golden taxis rolling down the line, like old memories crossing through my mind. Your laughter lingers underneath the stars, soft as moonlight resting on parked cars. Your name on empty streets, floating through the midnight air. Every corner of this town still feels like you are there. Maybe love moves slowly after dark, like soft saxophones in city parks, and every night keeps holding on to the feeling that you never left at all. Your name on empty streets, glowing underneath the silver sky. And every step I take tonight feels sweeter with your memory nearby. Coffee stains resting on the table tonight. Soft blue smoke drifting under neon light. Your laughter lingers in the empty room, like an old jazz record playing out of tune. Rain taps slowly on the cafe glass, while midnight trains keep rolling past. Coffee stains at midnight, fading like the love we knew. Slow saxophone in the darkness still keeps whispering about you. hangs low above the avenue. Silver reflections painted in midnight blue. Your perfume lingers in the velvet air, like a dream that's still waiting there. Coffee stains at midnight, fading like the love we knew. Slow saxophone in the darkness still keeps whispering about you. Maybe hearts were made to drift apart, like lonely rhythms after dark. But every note still calls your name, and every night feels just the same. Coffee stains at midnight, still glowing under amber light. And somewhere in this sleepless town, your memory keeps pulling me down. Rain above the overpass tonight, headlights shimmer in the pale moonlight. Your silhouette fades with the passing trains, like a slow saxophone crying through the rain. Streetlights trembling on the avenue, every drop keeps leading back to you. Rain above the overpass, washing memories through the dark. Two lost souls in the midnight haze, trying to outrun broken hearts. Coffee steam rising from my hands, while the city moves in a weary dance. Neon reflections paint the wet concrete, lonely footsteps keeping broken beat. Your whisper lingers in the cold night air, for your